I mean, it's a huge chapter in my career. Probably shaped me as a person as well as a player. I joined the Dracs when I was 19 years of age, straight into men's football, and yeah, it was huge. I mean, I got a lot of family there, a lot of friends, and they really brought me up. Really, I still hang around with a load of the boys now who we used to play back in the day, and I was surrounded by some real top quality players, like my old captain Liam Williams. He's a Welsh League veteran, a legend, so to say. So players like him, Jake Gammon, Sean McCarthy, they were not just teammates; they're friends, friends for life. So yeah, I've got a real strong bond with the club. But yeah, Caerau is my club now, and I really want to do well and push on this season with Caerau, and try and write my name sort of in the history books of Caerau as well.
Cardiff Dracs were on the glimpses of getting relegated to the fourth division. You were probably the saviour on the day. What was it like, of course, scoring an assist in that game?
I mean, that game was a huge, huge game for the club. Just not for that game, but for the history, the future of the club. Sorry, it was a big day. We knew the pressures were there. Luckily, we come out on top. I thought to a man on that day, we were excellent. And yeah, it was just me at the back post tapping one in from some good work from the boys. So yeah, it was a good day for the club, and I'm glad from there they've been able to kick on. I pretty much knew it was going to be my last game at the club, so it was good to sign off that day with a goal and assist, and making sure they stayed in that league because it's a really good club, and with Nana coming in now, I think he's really pushed it to what it could be. And I can't fault them. They were excellent last season. I went and watched a couple of times, and to be fair, I think it was a real, real strong campaign from them. They looked well matured, physically, technically, and they were deserved winners in the end. Deserved winners. So yeah, it's always nice to see them do well. We always want Cardiff teams to do well. So the more Cardiff teams in the Cymru South, the better, in my opinion. So yeah, naturally, there's always going to be a rivalry between two sides in Cardiff. It's always nice to have local derbies. They mean a little bit more. It's the bragging rights. Um, I know myself, I've obviously got affiliation with the Dracs from previous, and Nana, now the Dracs manager, is the ex-Caerau manager. So yeah, it always adds that bit of feistiness, bragging rights, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a derby. There's no two ways about it. Form goes out the window, tensions are high, the intensity is higher. It's all those things that add into football. It's why we love it, why we play. You want to play in these big games, these big moments. So, hopefully on Saturday there'll be a big crowd. I know there's a lot of my family going to be there. I'm not sure which side they'll be standing on, but yeah, we'll deal with that after the game, I'm sure. The work that goes on behind the scenes here at Caerau is immense. Honestly, there's so many people here. Who had just got their jobs, who are just going above and beyond for us as players. I mean, the facilities we have down at Ocean Park are absolutely incredible. I mean, this is probably the closest environment to like Welsh Premier League, even higher maybe. The facilities, the infrastructure, the support network, everything, the coaches, management, the lot. I mean, I've just showed you our players' room now. I mean, there's not many teams that have that in South Wales, really. So I think that was a good time for the club. It's our third consecutive season in the Cymru South now. So with the young squad, building those experiences, this could be a season where we can do something special. I believe in the group. I know the quality that we've got in here, and the potential as well. I mean, some of these boys really, really should be pushing on in their careers now. They're really, really talented. So this is a season now with three teams going up. Like, I've heard different players say, why not us? So yeah, why not Caerau? We'll put the hard work in. We'll turn up week in, week out, and we'll go for it. Why not? Yeah, I mean, this is my third season out at Caerau, so it's probably a good time in my career. I've been a part of the leadership group pretty much ever since I come here, so it was a natural progression, really, to step in as captain. I was vice captain last season, and now stepping on the role as club captain, I feel it's a real honour, and I feel ready. I know the boys have got a lot of respect for me, and hopefully they can see how much effort and belief I have in them. So yeah, it's a real honour to captain these boys. I mean, as everyone knows, we're a pretty young squad, and I'm still young myself, but I've been given the name Uncle Macca, so I'll have to take that responsibility this season. I don't mind it. But yeah, it's a real good group of boys, good, honest group. Um, who have got real good experience at this level, to be fair to them, even at a young age. But, you always need those older heads, which I think I'd like to class myself as. I've been surrounded by some really good players over the years, some old, experienced boys who have really given me some real insight into proper Welsh League football. Hopefully, I can give that bit of experience to the boys as well. Looking in from the outside, it was probably clear we needed to add that bit of experience, more firepower, and I think the management have done really well to grab some of these boys. It's a tough league to recruit players, and it's hard work. But the likes of Vaughn, obviously at the minute he's injured, but he's come into the building. He's showed his quality and his experience. So yeah, he's a real good character to have round. Same with Matty and Luke. They're top boys. Like they fitted in perfectly. Matty's a hell of a character, to be fair to him. His energy isn't just on the pitch, it's off the pitch as well. So I think he's going to have a really, really good season with us. He's going to bang loads of goals in, and he's just going to bring that bit of fight and tenacity you need. When you go and have these tough away games, you need those players who are going to stand up to be counted, and I think Matty is definitely one of those. And then with goals, then, I mean, his career says it all of you, doesn't it? He's a top quality player, top quality person as well. He's really put his arm around a couple of players to say already, and the knowledge he's got and the experiences. I think that'll really rub off on a couple of our younger boys who probably need that bit of guidance, to be honest. Last season was a struggle at times, but bringing boys in like Matty Vaughan, Dan Greff as well, I think they're the real, maybe the icing on the cake sort of thing. That's what we probably needed this season. Yeah, I mean, George is obviously a very, very talented player. He's got bags of potential, bags of ability, and I was very deserving of him being nominated last season for the Young Player of the Year award. I mean, he's a very, very good boy as well. He's a good person. He wants to do well. He wants to work hard. He's very honest, trains hard. And now it's just all about him putting it all into practice, really, getting out on the pitch and performing every week. He got all the plaudits, he got all the hype around him, and it's about managing that now and turning up every week, every game, in those tough moments, digging in and showing his potential. Because, yeah, I mean, the potential's endless. He can go play wherever level he wants, to be fair. But it's all about showing it. And he's got to turn up game in, game out, and we'll all be there supporting him, just like all the other youngsters at the club. Got a real strong network of coaches here who will guide him and will do what he can. But it's down to him, really. It's up to him how far he wants to take it, how far he wants to work. But yeah, he's a very talented boy and a wicked person, to be fair. So yeah, I mean, he's going to be a very strong player for us this season, and I hope the success of his career can come down to how well we do this season and how far we can push him as a club and a group of players. So yeah, I think George is a really talented player. I mean, obviously it's a huge honour for him to come down and watch and be involved in grassroots football. Is exactly what we all aim for. We want to be playing in front of these, type of people and these types of crowds. So yeah, I didn't really see too much of him, to be fair. I was just concentrating on my game, but yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to bring these people to Ely and Caerau, and we want to put on these showcases of games and get the attendances up. And without the community behind us, we can't really showcase what we're about. But yeah, I mean, it's always nice to have the manager and national team following us, and hopefully there's a couple of more games this season he can come down to and see what we can do.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exclusive content throughout the campaign. Interviews, highlights, opinions, and more, we've got it all. At Pêl-Droed, your home for Welsh domestic football.